All right, next question. Here we go. So remember, 2 parentheses means it's problem number 2.
It's not 6. Correct answer.
So b and b to the first means the same thing. Make sure you're adding the exponents.
Practice is still not going to answer.
Anyone need more time? Okay. First answer. We ready? Set? All right, so let's show the media real quick. So 2 times 3 is 6, and then b to the first and b to the third is b to the fourth and a to the third.
I thought it said d to the third. I'm going to say
Whoa! Someone took a big old jumping.
Stop hacking.
All right, here it comes, number 3. See how we do. So negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. X times x is x squared. We ready? Anyone need more time?
I got it.
All right, so let's make sure we know how to do this. So negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. X times x is x squared, and then y to the third. So negative 12 x squared y to the third. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm on fire. That's why
Problem number 4. All right, let's see. Oh, that should be pretty simple. Just take care of the v's. Anybody need more time? Only 14 of you are answering. Who's not participating? There we go. Hey, everyone got that one right. Good job, everybody. So remember, so 3u and then v to the 6 because you're adding the exponents, which you all nailed. Good job.
I need Gustavo to fill every single one. I'm kidding. Gustavo, keep playing.
All right, no negative exponents. Here we go. All right. Ooh, it's in parentheses, so that's power to a power. So power to a power. Remember how to do power to a power. 2 squared, u squared, v to the 6. What's 2 squared? Almost there. 2 more, maybe. One more, maybe. Ooh, okay, so 6 of you missed that, so careful. 2 squared is 4. Then u to the first to the second is u to the second. V to the third to the second is v to the sixth because you multiply the exponents, okay? Number 6. All right. Ooh, caution on this one. Notice I have negative m squared and it's raised to the fourth. So I'm raising it to an even exponent. So it's going to be a positive m, but multiply the exponents, okay?
What's going on?
Did you get it wrong? I hope you got it wrong. I mean, you slayed at the whole.
Anyone need more time? My cursor's on the right answer.
I'm the most
Really, sir?
I was waiting for the 15th person to load.
No, it's cactus. It's not cactus.
Yeah, so the trick on this one is being that this is an even exponent, that means that negative is going to go away. So I get m to the 8th, n to the 12th when you're multiplying them, okay? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
6 answers.
Sucks, Gustav.
Saucy Gustav.
Power to power. So what do we do with the exponents? I hope we multiply them.
What time scores 16?
I can't read it.
You need better eyes. Actually, coffee's getting my eyes died, so like.
Almost there. Here's the answer. If you can't figure it out, my cursor's on it.
Correct answer. You want Steph to change the correct answer?
I can't, because I'm like almost last. I need to
A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Yeah, buddy.
So remember on this one, multiplying the exponents, u squared to the 4th is u to the 8th. You're multiplying 2 times 4. V to the 4th to the 4th is v to the 16th.
Who's jelly bean?
Gustavo, are you going to come from behind now? Problem number 8. Oh, remember, this negative 4 to the 4th, it's going to make this a positive. So 4 to the 4th is 16 times 16, and 16 times 16 is, cursor's on it. So on that one, negative 4 to the 4th is negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4, which is 256. Y to the 4th, x to the 16th. Anyone else need it? There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Someone stepped up. I don't know who that is.
Negative 4 to the 4th power, meaning it's negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4 is negative 4. Stable flip.
All right. Ooh, it's going to be a negative answer.
Oh.
You could if you could reduce 4 over 3, which it doesn't. Tug of war with the bees. Who wins? So the cursor is on the right answer. So 4 over negative 3 will not reduce. The A stays on top, and then B to the second's on top. Gustavo, you fell off the top 5.
I can't.
All right, it will stay negative. Looks like just a tug of war with the Y's. The cursor is on the right answer. So it's -4 over 3, and then x squared y is on the bottom.
Because you can't
I got it wrong answer.
stand by, like,
Yeah, sometimes it's easy.
All right, that should be simple. Just a tug of war with the U's.
oh, no, it's not. No, I did it wrong.
The cursor's on the right answer. U to the second on top over U. Tug of war, top wins by 1, so -3U is the answer. Good. Three more questions left. 12, 13, and 14. All right. Ooh. Looks like the 4's canceled. Tug of war with the X's. Tug of war with the Y's. Something special happens there. So it's going to be a negative answer.
It's going to be a negative answer.
And there's no 4's in the answer. And there's going to be no Y's in the answer.
Oh, it's red. I'm stupid.
Oh! Oh!
Sorry, what?
Someone got 12 in a row on that so far. Nice. 2 more questions. This is a tougher one. This is a tougher one. Friends, start with the bottom. This 3 here goes to the 2. So 2 to the 3rd is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. M to the 9th, N to the 12th, and then reduce. So you have an 8 on bottom now. You have M to the 9th plus one more N is M to the 10th. Tug of war of the M's. N to the 12th, and then these 3, so that's N to the 13th, so tug of war.
You got it right. What?
1 over 8. 8. 4 on bottom. 4 on bottom. So there's your correct answer. The blue one's the correct one.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Somebody's making a run. Somebody's back on the board. Not going to mention any names, Gustavo. Last question. Oh, so this 2 goes here. So that becomes 4. V to the 2nd. This becomes U to the 6th. There's no negative any longer. This becomes V to the 8th. This becomes U to the 2nd, no longer negative. V to the 2nd. Some tug of warring takes place. What is the answer? What's the answer? Blue? Red? Can't be blue because 2 to the 2nd is 4. And then, how many V's we got on top? We got 8, 9. So V to the 8th. So it's got to be red. The red one. 12 out of 14 was that person. 13 out of 14 is that person. And 13 out of 14 is the clown. And then honorable mention, runner-up, Jelly Bean Oreo and Patty.
Those are all Patty boy.
Cool. Not too bad, huh?
We're gonna another one, right?
Yep. All right. So this down a little bit.
Putting on the Reds.
All right, this is going to be some factoring.
Was that a bomb?
All right, silliest name wins. No making fun of anybody other than Stirrup.
I know exactly what to name myself.
No one chose Waiting for Players as a name, did they? Waiting for Players, ...
We'll capitalize it.
Three up on the board so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, baby.
It's not even 12:34 yet.
Syrup is bald. I love it.
Well, you're just pointing out a fact.
Quandale Dingle. Someone gave you the access code as the funny. 10 people. Should be some more.
Wait, need to find mine.
Will Ferrell. Nice. Celebrity in the house. Not going to use this one.
Why?
Yes, and I don't get to see you guys until Monday? Oh, okay, and then you're done. Monday, you no longer have to see Stirrup.
Are you going to put geometry into here?
Do what?
I'm going to put geometry.
For you, yes. Don't tell anyone else though.
What's just a funny word like?
So no.
Okay? No, that is not a funny word.
Anybody else?
Say yeah.
13. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting. Solving quadratics by factoring review. 3, 2, 1. Quiz. Oh, don't forget the plus minus. Yep. Yeah, don't forget the plus minus on that because -8 times -8 is also 64 and 8 times 8. Ooh, baby. 1 point difference. 3 points between first and third. Dude, 4 points first and fourth. Oh, my goodness. 6 points first and fifth. Best day ever. All right. Hey, what? So, on this one, what two numbers multiply to give you -12? Add to give you -4. So, it's going to be x minus 6 and x minus 2. Then you set those equal to 0. So x minus 6 equals 0. So you add 6. So x equals 6. X minus 2 equals 0. So then you add 2. So 6 and 2 are the answers. So the reason why we don't just keep it in factored form is we have it equal to 0. Okay, ready, set, red's the answer, go.
What, I got it right?
Why is it blue?
Yeah, because it's 6 minus 4.
It's -4.
Oh, it should have been x minus 6 and x plus 2. Stirrup is a moron. What screen? Did it work?
I'm hacking.
All right. All right, problem number 3. What two numbers multiply to give you 64 and add to give you -16? It will be the exact same number. There are 2 correct answers. But remember, once you factor it, then set your factor equal to 0. So x minus 8 and x minus 8. X minus 8 equals 0. add 8 to both sides, so x equals 8. So green or red are both correct.
Wait, it has to add to negative 16, right?
Yeah, so -8, -8. X minus 8, x minus 8.
Oh, which would be 8 there.
Ready? Done. How'd you get it wrong? All right, so if you look at this, this will factor to x minus 8 and x minus 8. Okay? Those are your two sets of parentheses. Then you go x minus 8 equals 0, so you add 8 to both sides. So x equals 8 and 8 or just 8. It's not positive, because this is a positive 64, so that means both numbers have to be the same, either positive, positive, or negative, negative. Right, but you go x minus 8 equals 0, so then you'd have to add 8 to both sides.
Negative 8 equals 0, so you add 8.
We good? Scoreboard. Oh boy. The period is winning. The dot. All right, factoring. Ooh, what two numbers multiply together to give me positive 100, but add together to give me negative 20? So they both have to be negative and negative. Then once you factor it, set your factors equal to 0. So I think x minus 10 and x minus 10 is correct. Then you go x minus 10 equals 0. So you add 10 to both sides. So two correct answers, which we could go with red and green. Those of you who made a mistake, does the explanation make sense? There you go.
Back up.
All right, what two numbers multiply together to give me positive 8 and add together to give me negative 6? So they're both negative in the factors. So x minus 2, x minus 4, x minus 2 equals 0. Add 2 to both sides, so you get 2. X minus 4 equals 0. Add 4 to both sides to get 4. So 4 and 2, which is blue. 4 and 2 is blue. Oh, Jelly Bean Oreo takes an early lead. 6 out of 25. What two numbers will multiply to give me positive 2? Will add together to give me positive 3. So x plus 2, x plus 1. Set x plus 2 equal to 0, so subtract 2, so negative 2. Set x plus 1 equal to 0, subtract 1. So x equals negative 1. So negative 1 and negative 2 are the answers, which would be the red triangle, if you can't see this difference between red and green. We good?
Oh, I was like, where's Stirrup?
I sit amongst the groups.
Of course, you're doing something. Are you able to get into the custodial cabinet or closet?
Yeah.
We don't have to do it now. I just want to
What
see
you-
if there's a sorry. go ahead.
Good. What two numbers multiply to give you positive 14, add together to give you negative 9? So they're both negatives.
What the heck?
Wait, what? This is the Napa room.
So you have x minus 7, x minus 2. Add 2 to both sides to get x equals 2. And 7. 7 and 2 are the answers. Oh! Cactus is on top. Jelly Bean Oreo slipped. Oh, tricky one. X squared minus 4x. So factor an x out. So you have x and then x minus 4. So x is equal to 0. and x minus 4 equals 0. So add 4 to both sides. So 0 and positive 4 are your answers, which is the circle, which is the lower left-hand corner, which is where my cursor is sitting. Blue doesn't work because there's 2 answers. You have 0 and 4.
What about Kahoot? Connor, you're in second. Mom, second.
Right, I'm a 6.
All right, number 9 to 25. Ooh, this one's tougher. You need to make sure you subtract the 4x. So 7x squared minus 4x. Then factor the x out. So you get x and then 7x minus 4. Set each of those equal to 0. So x equals 0 and 7x minus 4 equals 0. So add 4, then divide by 7. Blue was it? Nice work.
I told you that answer. I got it right. I don't know why you're still on top.
All right, make sure you subtract 10x. So you get x squared minus 10x plus 25. So what's your numbers multiplied for get 25? Add to get negative 10. Negative 5, negative 5. X minus 5, x minus 5.
Wow.
So x minus 5 equals 0. Add 5 to both sides. So there should be 2 answers. They're both on the left. One's a triangle or a circle.
Wait, did you say left? Wait, what? You said it was negative 5.
X minus 5, x minus 5. X minus 5 equals 0. Add 5 to both sides.
No, Connor just disappeared. You disappeared.
All right, number 11. Ooh, make sure you move the 9x over so you get 10x squared minus 9x. Factor an x out. So x times 10x minus 9. Set each of those equal to 0. So x equals 0 is one answer. And then add 9 and divide by 10. It should be green. Yay.
This jelly bean warrior person's
12 out of 25. Ooh, move the 2x over by minusing it. Move the 99 over. So x minus 2x, x squared minus 2x, minus 99. So what two numbers multiply together to give you negative 99 and add to give you negative 2? 11 and 9. I like it. So x minus, or which one? Let's see. One's negative. X minus 11 and x plus 9, set those equal to 0. So 11 and negative 9. Red? Fred? Should be blue. I carried too much in my head. I can't remember what I said. In 3, 2, 1.
Watch me disappear.
Skipped.
Oh, I guess I was wrong.
I'm still in first.
Wait, that, I just,
Yeah.
so you're gonna flip the 11 and a 9, make it like equal to 0, so it's like 11.
I think it was x minus 11 and x plus 9. So x minus 11 equals 0.
Minus 9 equals 2, so that'll be,
We were trying to get to negative 2, right?
no, positive 2.
Oh, I didn't write it down. I don't know what it was. I'm sorry. All right, make sure you add 36 to both sides. So you have x squared plus 12x plus 36. So what two numbers add or multiply together to give you positive 36, add together to give you positive 12. Make sure your factors are then equal to 0. There are 2 correct answers up there. So you get x plus 6 and x plus 6.
You got it right. I was pointing at it the entire time.
I was just trying to think.
I was just trying to think. Man, that can be hard to do.
Oh, now I'm good.
And now
Number 14, here we go. Ooh.
oh my.
The trick on this one is divide everything by 5 first. So you'll get x squared minus 7x plus 12. And then you get x minus 3 and x minus 4. Set those equal to 0. So x equals 3, x equals 4. Green square.
Alright, I did that first try, because I didn't like it anymore.
Green square. Oh, tricky one. So subtract 25, so you get 36x squared minus 25. And then that becomes the difference of 2 squares. So you get 6x plus 5 and 6x minus 5. So then you'll add 5, divide by 6, and then you'll subtract 5, divide by 6. There's only 3 choices here. And I think the answer is red. It is red. 16. Okay, divide everything by 2 first. So then you'll break down to x squared minus 4x minus 45. So what 2 numbers multiply to give you negative 45 and add to give you 4? 5 and 9. Right. So x minus 5, or, yeah.
I got it wrong. Meaning that Jelly Bean Oreo is in first place.
One's positive, one's negative. So I think it's going to be positive 9 and negative 5. Yellow, gold, circle.
I'm sucking. I'm still on the podium though. I'm disappearing.
All right. Oh, this is the long way. So multiply negative 1 times 3 to get negative 3. And then negative 3, in order to, 2 numbers that multiply to give you negative 3, one positive, one negative, and add to give you 2. And then you have to group them. That's a tougher one. Joey, we're still playing. Oh, okay.
What one is it?
Try and factor it. Factor by grouping. So you have like 3x squared plus 3x minus 1x minus 1. Factor the 3 out, or the 3x out on the first. And that's as much as I can do in my head.
I got it wrong.
Things are falling out. I must have hit my head a little too hard as a kid. Ooh, that was toughy.
You're welcome, sorry.
18 of 25. Okay, subtract 9x from both sides. So 6x squared minus 9x. Factor out a 3x. So you get 3x equals 0. So x equals 0 is one of the answers. So that's red, gold, or blue. But there's 2 answers, so it can't be gold. And then, let's see, factor out 6. So then you'd get 2x minus 3. So add 3, divide by 2. So blue looks like the answer.
I clicked that. I think I clicked that. Don't touch my elbow scheme. Coffee does it all the time, and it's really annoying.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Touches my elbow scheme all the time.
Almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay, I got it right. Did it in my head. Yeah. So you take what's in parentheses. So if you had like x minus 3, and then you go x minus 3 equals 0, so you'd add 3 to both sides. Okay. Number 19, here we go. On this one, I would divide everything by 3 first, so then you'd get, no, I take it back. You have to multiply 6 times 15, which is 90. So 2 numbers that multiply to give you 90 and add to 19. 9 and 10. So it's going to be 15x squared plus 9x plus 10x plus 6. Group it. Set each of those equal to 0. That's a tough one. I can't do it in my head. Are they trying to trick us with the triangles bouncing? That is a triangle answer? I don't know. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, it wasn't the triangle. I didn't know.
I'm second now. He gave her two.
Number 20. Ooh, make sure you add the 4 to bring it over. So you get 3x squared minus 8x plus 4. Then you multiply 4 and 3 together to get 12. What two numbers multiply to give you positive 12, add to give you negative 8? They'd both be negative in the binomials. And then set those equal to 0. Yeah, both negative because you add the 4. They'll both be negative. Both are negative. That should be only one answer, right? Oh, you do flip it, so it'll be positive.
What the? Come on, man.
You can't trust stirrup. Oh!
No. Sorry.
Number 21. Here we go. Oh, let's move the 5x over and the 6 over. So I get 6x squared minus 5x minus 6. Multiply negative 6 and 6. So I get negative 36. So one's positive as one's negative. And I'd say 4 and 9 should work. And then solve the binomials. So you're getting one of each answer. So it's one positive, one negative. So it's either blue or red.
Why is it one positive, one negative? Oh, wait.
Because when you move the 6 this positive 6 over becomes negative. So in order to get a negative 36, you need a positive and a negative.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I know I have it back clearly.
So I'm, I guess I'll
I'm off the podium thanks to you.
You are out.
Hold on.
Maybe the circles are a hint. I don't know. I don't think they are.
Always start. We gotta go soon.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right. So why don't you wipe off your boards, put your caps back on your things, and let's see who wins. Oh!
Okay, Toxic, sit down.
Good job. Someone flip the lights on for me, please.